First up, Mr. Bob Clark. What can I say about Bob Clark? Bob Foss says about himself, some people think outside the box, some people live there. His favorite writer is Edgar Allan Poe, who said, I do not suffer from insanity, I enjoy every minute. Bob Foss.
But you dissed Edgar Allan Poe at the beginning there. Okay, I was usually introduced each poem, but I was told that cuts into my 7 minutes. So I have an annotated version of my book, Cycles of Love, that the poems come from over there that explains it. So I'll start right out. My universe. I love songbirds and tall trees and soft summer winds blowing warmly across my face. I love happy young puppies and mellow old cats and hummingbirds frozen in grace. I like walking alone with interior eyes, viewing scenery the world can't conceive, and extended discussions with ego and id, while exploring what we might believe. I don't care much for money, but still must admit that some things gold can buy can be nice. And while treasuring solitude, often it's clear that my internal peace has its price. My cosmos embraces the sighs of the sad and the tears of the mortally grieving, the joys of salvation, the final despair when one can't continue believing. Yet my life is my own, for I make it that way. It's all that I dreamed it could be. I go where I wish, and I do as I please. And I know what it's like to be free. But my world's at its best when I share with a guest in my heart what eternity wove. For alone's not enough. When I'm through playing tough, I simply love being in love. Aeronomics, basically the economics of love. Like the rain that must fall at the end of a drought, like a storm blowing fresh and clean, like a whippoorwill's call or the fighter's last bout, or the barren field after the glean. In silence comes love, with regenerative power at first, like a thief in the night, or a hawk from above, as we quiver and cower and swear what we feel isn't right. If we give up ourselves in a moment of bliss and accept careless romance instead, and go prancing like elves from a magical kiss, won't our hearts become targets for dread? There are those that proclaim that the cost is too dear, and that love always dies at the last. To the weak I explain that the price of your fear is to live evermore in your past. As a hurricane blows all the deadwood away, and the new morning air is so clean, thus love purges our woes to reveal a new day, full of wondrous sights never seen. Though the payment come due in the chill of the night, with installments as cold as ice, I declare on my soul, with a spirit still bright, love will always be worth the price. Silk. The world's long stood in awe of silk, the weight of steam, the hue of milk, the strength of fiber matched by none, a satin softness, spider spun. Your skin and soul are milky white. Thy glory bids the sun take flight, and passion slowly comes to turn in silken gowns like Chinese worm. The fabric of your sigh is smooth. Your smile doth hang within the Louvre. All worries flee from your embrace, with love's cocoon to take their place. My fingers lightly kiss your back. My lips explore each timeless track, while essence of eau de you doth concentrate endorphins cue, till passion's promises steal my soul, and loving you's my only goal. That silky satin, smooth and sweet, surrender as our love's complete. Then butterflies of love arise, to match the beauty of your eyes as I succumb to silky charms and melt forever in your arms. Carpe diem. The evening with you is enchanted. Aphrodite and Bacchus entwined. Apollonian's fantasies granted. Olympus kissed earth as we dined. Your fears formed a rare contradiction, with desire's fiery coals in your eyes. Would I try to seduce you with fiction, crooning vacuous, virtuous lies? I tendered true love for the moment. Let that instant in time be all ours. No doubt or rebuff would I foment. I succumbed to your sensuous powers. Then you tenderly transformed to fit me. As my love grew progressively stronger, I shall love you as long as you let me, and perhaps just a little bit longer. For the days must be seized by the minute, and life must be lived on the fly. Mine was richer for having you in it, and impoverished when you said goodbye. Now your passion for me has receded. In its wake sighs my soul ever stronger, for I loved you as long as you let me, and perhaps just a little bit longer. Cycles end. The snow is gently settling upon my ancient brow. It's hard to keep my mind upon events of here and now, as winter comes to blanket all the meadows of my youth and hide the summer forest where I eagerly sought the truth. The truth I sought, though simple, always danced beyond my grasp. The wizened heads of autumn bid me look in seasons past. But youth's eternal summer cannot see before the spring. So history must repeat itself each time the robins sing. So sadly now I watch the final leaves of wisdom fall upon the barren grounds of man who cannot hear their call. And as my final breeze expires, I wish with all my might the seeds of thought I sow today will bloom in next spring's light.